Okay, hello. Let me know if y'all can hear me. The race has started. We'll get that up pretty soon. I'm just having a few issues over here on my side. I signed up pretty late for this, so I'm still getting a little bit set up. If y'all could just give me a minute, they're gonna start. Okay, I'm having some issues with the restream, so my responses are going to be a little delayed. Okay, sorry. Let me just do a quick introduction. Welcome to the Metroid Prime Randomizer Mentor Tournament. This is the first round of the bracket stage, actually. Let me post the bracket in chat for you guys, so we can get a good picture of the standings. Sorry, I was dealing with some technical issues. Still kind of dealing with them. Oh, and we have a crash. Okay. Yeah, my restream is messed up here. I'm gonna try and get that sorted, but for now, let me just introduce the players. We have SoaringWyvern and TheHammer. First round of the brackets. It seems like Soaring has crashed. Seems like they're not the only ones who are having issues. There are no more mentors during the match, so these players are going to have to route on their own. I missed what we started with. I'm guessing Alcove was Morph Ball, which is kind of unfortunate. It means Hive Totem is required. Sorry, the technical issues are on my side. On the Discord, it's just not. It's just a black screen. Okay, I don't know what to do about this restream. I'm just gonna commentate off the stream. This is gonna be quite a bit delayed. I apologize. But SoaringWyvern is coming back to Chozo. They're pretty far behind. That's unfortunate. Sorry, chat. Could you guys update me on what's been going on? I also have no sound, so I have no idea what's happening. So under the ship was nothing. Vanilla launcher, that makes sense. Unless it was space jump, in which case we would have stuff in main plaza. And it looks like ice spreader in Central Shrine. Which we're gonna pick up. And we can just leave with the morph ball. Sure, read. I have a suspicion it's just on my end, but I've done all I can to try and repair it. I could try one more thing, but that would do another delay. So now we're going to return. I'm guessing if we have morph ball. Why are we returning? Hello, Reed. Welcome. Okay, there we go. There's the restream. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. Now I can give you guys live reactions. Okay, so it seems like they're going to do artifacts right away. Interesting. I would have stayed in Chozo a little longer with that morph ball and missile. Just more checks. But if you want to stay, Reed, that'd be great. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a suspicion. I kind of rushed in. I had a VPN auto start, and I'm like, maybe it's my VPN. Restarted Discord, turn on the VPN, etc., etc. Okay, so opting to go back to Artifact Temple. I'm not sure about this. Looks like in the meantime, SoaringWyvern is just catching up. Let's see. All right, Reed. Thank you. See you later, dude. Enjoy your dinner. All right, so now we're just going to pick up Ice Spreader. And in the meantime, let me open up a notepad. Do they read the artifacts? Okay, no. All right. Seems like SoaringWyvern is going to stay in Chozo, which I agree with. They're going to do this little slope jump up here to go up to the upper ledge. We're just waiting to see. This is a pretty standard start. We're looking for space jump, looking for Varia wave. Main power bombs. Walk behind Flogger. Walk behind Spider. Walk behind bombs. And space jump. I'm not sure if the trick is beginner. To actually no. You can just. Pretty sure the trick is beginner. Because you can just do it intended. I guess it's a question of, no. It's, skipping bombs. Skipping bombs for that is not beginner. Skipping Flogger for that is not beginner. Yeah, Flogger is logically required, which just means that the item requires bombs. It doesn't mean anything. And I don't know what that was in Frigate Crush. It looked like a major. But I do like that SoaringWyvern stayed in Chozo. I feel like this was a beam. Ooh. Oh, you really wanna get that. Oh, and bombs. Yeah. I feel like this was a blunder to go back to Chozo here from Hammer. A pretty clear blunder. Especially considering we can just save warp to do this. We don't have to We don't have to go back. This was just a mistake. Oh well. But they don't know that SoaringWyvern crashed, so they're not going to be as far behind as they think they are if they realize that this was a mistake. In the meantime, Water Hall, nothing. We don't know what lower Water Hall is, but we can check Dynamo. Okay. Finally getting settled in. Let's see what transport access, or now I'm getting my transports mixed up. Just a missile. Power room expansion. Ooh, I wouldn't go for that. Yeah, no. The Space Jump version can be tricky, let alone the Space Jump Plus. And I wouldn't want to do that in a tournament match. So we're going to turn around, makes sense. I wouldn't say it's weird. This is far more standard to what I'm used to. Amogini, which by the way, Amogini, if you want to join me in the comms, I am perfectly, the more the merrier. I believe SoaringWyvern does have that. I don't know if they got Ice Spreader. No, they may have not gotten that Ice Spreader, actually. Which I'm fine with. I don't think they got explosives to go do that. In the meantime, we're going to Zoid. This makes sense. I guess we could skip Zoid. Yeah, Wyvern skipped Ice Spreader? Okay. More players in chat that could be commentating with me right now. This seems to be a theme with these 9 o'clock matches. No one wants to commentate except me. Yeah, I agree with that. Skipping Ice Spreader makes sense in that situation. You're going to come back to Shrine anyway. Fair enough. I don't think Zoid has to have something here. I think Furnace can have something because we have bombs already. But get out of the way. Why not? Oh, I forgot to mention the bracket is a best of 3, or is a best of 2. Or excuse me, double elimination. Goodness, I was reading chat. Furnace doesn't have to have anything because we have plant access. No, it is not a best of 2, excuse me. That was a mistake on my part. It is a double elimination. Meaning they can lose one. They can lose one and they're not knocked out of the tournament. You guys can check out the bracket. What was it? Metro Prime Randomizer? MPR? Yep. So it could be furnace or plant. Furnace. 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 There was some move in the furnace. I don't even know what accent that is, but... But skipping Zoid there, I don't know. Maybe a more aggressive router would have skipped Zoid there, but that's 2 item checks for 30 seconds. It's not awful in terms of time investment. Like, I think people tend to overestimate how long Thardus takes if you're good at Thardus. Like, a fast Thardus is, Hello, Sestron. That sounded almost German. That sounded vaguely Bostonian to me. We are mineral man enjoyers in this chat. Sestrion, question. The hammer's behind right now, despite SoaringWyvern crashing right at the start. Because they went back to Chozo after picking up Morph Ball. And when they could have gone deeper into Chozo with their missiles and bombs. Is there any rationale to that? I mean, they got artifact hints. But can you think of any rationale for that? I cannot. I think that was just a blunder. And then they didn't, and then when they got into Frigate Crash Site, unfortunately, they spotted Ice Beam and Frigate Crash Site. But that just seemed like a blunder to me to go back to Chozo rather than, or go back to Talon rather than staying in Chozo. Okay, so they're checking this, they're going to see that this is a power bomb expansion. Which is good knowledge. I don't think this can be anything other than... Wait, where are we going now? I guess we didn't check upper gathering hall. I'm not sure if that double bomb jump is a logic. I don't know what the point of... Oh, we're checking that. What is that? Oh, that looks like it's some... Yeah. That might be space jump. But that still doesn't actually unlock anything unless vault ledge or yeah, that's space jump. Okay. Unless vault ledge or half pipe have something. I think the only thing we have left is plant. Oh, we have shrine. We have upper shrine. We have lower shrine as well. And SoaringWyvern hasn't done it. Ooh, okay. I don't know about the plant play in this case. We have access to 3 checks now that we have not done. Okay, 2 of them technically, because we already know what whatchamacallits. That's right, Frigate Crash Site also has ice. Yeah, technically plant is hard required. Well, we don't know if power arms are required technically. I don't know if power arms are required to beat the game. Like to fight the final bosses, I don't think they are. So it could be possible that power arms are not required, but it's highly unlikely. Like, we're probably going to run into something that requires power arms. In the meantime, the hammer once again just electing to bail out on Zoid. Which is rather aggressive, I think. But yeah, power arms are not... We don't know if... Yeah. Flogger as a hallway. I don't know if they did the gallery tunnel check. I was having some issues I had to sort out, so I wasn't able to pay attention that well at the beginning. But the hammer didn't do... Oh, another blunder. Hammer didn't check... Gathering Hall. They don't have space jump. So they couldn't check... Oh, no. They're gonna have to go back. Yeah, that also is true. That's a matter of preference. That's a matter of preference. I personally don't like it. I personally think you should check hints right away because it'll inform your early game routing, right? There's a chance that it does. But some people feel like the time loss on it is not worth it because you might stumble into artifacts. But my argument is that then you would route differently in the early game if you're stumbling into artifacts. Yeah, 2 major blunders by the hammer right now. Going back to Chozo here, missing the Gathering Hall, and there's an artifact in Vault. And here's where it would help them right now. They would not be going Vault. They would turn around and go because they might not be going vault here. There was an argument here that you wouldn't go vault. You would just check gallery tunnel, and then go deeper into Chozo because you know vault is an artifact. You don't need to go check this. Unless they already did and I missed it, but I don't think they did. Because I think you need... No, you don't need bombs here, but... First artifact. I'm gonna write that down. Vault. It is a power bomb expansion up there, but... I guess the hammer... okay. I guess they don't know that space jump is, that space jump is logical. And that upper gathering hall is logical. Oof, that's a hot dog. I think that's unfortunate. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay, just a missile. Sorry about that. Notification. Oh my god. Of course, they decide to stream right when I'm commentating for the first time in months. Getting ice spreader, that's fine. And what was lower? I think this was just a missile. Or no, excuse me, expansion. Okay, so something's got to be clicking in their head right now. That they're probably thinking Zoid, but Zoid's not going to give them anything. They need upper gathering hall. Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like this is going to be the case, and it seems like SoaringWyvern... What are we doing here? Oh, just doing the check before they go back to Chozo. I'm okay with that. Wave beam. Okay. Where are we going now? Save station, I assume? I'm not sure the save station is any faster. Unless they... I don't know if the save station is any faster. But yeah, wave and tree. No, I think they just went to tunnel. They just went to vault. No? Oh. Oh, they didn't check. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Sorry. I was getting confused. They were doing it about the same time. Yeah, tunnel then warp. I don't know what was nursery. I don't think nursery was anything. Yeah, nursery is nothing. I hope the hammer realizes that this upper check is logical. If they walk past it, that's kind of a mistake. Please double bomb jump. Yes, okay, good. Alright. SoaringWyvern just skipping Artifact Temple. Aggressive, I kind of like it. It's a slow check. And now that Ice Beam just... that Ice Beam... okay, well... I don't think this screams Frigate Crash Site Climb, by the way. You don't have to do Frigate Crash Site Climb here. You can go back to Chozo, take the track up Furnace, because I believe that is beginner. And then just... yeah. So... yeah, take the track up, go to Furnace, go to... all the others. No, that's probably what they're gonna do anyway, or what they're gonna do the climb anyway, because it's faster. But if you struggle with the climb, you don't have to do it in this situation. You should learn the climb if you're playing beginner logic, because this isn't logic now. Thermal or X-ray? X-ray, okay. Keep going. No, you gotta keep going. Here. I mean, this does scream Root Cave, but... Ice Beam was Frigate Crash Site. Right here. I don't know. I don't know about turning around here. Far Chozo is in logic now. I feel like you should go. You have X-ray, you can fight the ghosts. I don't know. And you have a check in Hall of the Elders. Yeah, this is a mistake. This is a mistake in my opinion. But I guess you could justify it as being disciplined and going to get the artifacts. I think Hammer's realizing that the ice beam is the logic chain we're going for. Now, X-ray does point to... Well, no, it doesn't, actually. It does not point to Root Cave, because we don't have a grapple. Wave Beam is locked behind supers, so... I just disagree with this play. I think going back to Chozo is the correct one here for Soaring Wyvern, but... That does give Hammer an opportunity to make a comeback if... I guess maybe they can go for Root Cave, and if Root Cave is nothing, then Hammer can make a comeback here. But hopefully they check their hints right away. They do. Okay, here we go. So we have Vault, PMT, Tower of Light, Shorelines, Ice Runes East, Frost Cave. PMT, Tower Light, Shorelines, Frost Cave. We already have Vault for both players, so I'm just going to skip that one. Yeah, Root Cave can be done without grapple, but it is not beginner. That dash is actually kind of tricky, and we've seen plenty of runners in this tournament fail it. In the meantime, Hammer going to go deeper into Chozo, just to check up her furnace, which I don't think Soaring Wyvern did unless I missed it. I believe you don't have to jump for this. You can just hold forward. But they're going to elect to try the dash. There's no need to try and save it. You're going to go down here and check this anyway. Or they're just going to not check it. No, go check it. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, just a missile, as we remember. Okay, so we do not know what upper furnace is. Because I think Hammer gave it up, right? I was watching Soaring Wyvern. It looks like yeah, it's just Far Chozo, right? I mean, I don't see what else we could do here. And it just has to be Far Chozo. Supers have to be Far Chozo. Revaria has to be Far Chozo. We could do a pit stop for whatchamacallits. Great Tree Chamber, because Great Tree Chamber is in logic now with that X-ray. Confirming our artifacts here. They're going to get the bad news. PMT. Tower of Light. Shorelines. And Ice Runes East. And Frost Cave. Okay. In the meantime, what was, I missed what was in, Arbor Chamber? Didn't seem like it was, much. Okay, thank you. Nothing. Fourth crab, dang. In the meantime, now we're going back to Frigate Crash Site. Yep. Yeah. And now suddenly this race has kind of become even. The hammer has no reason but to go deeper into Chozo, so I think, yeah. Blunders by both players. It seems like right off the bat we're kind of learning that, oh, Knight going for the R-dash. But you want to aim for down here so that you can get towards this platform. So, we have a bunch of options in Chozo. It could be Spider, it could be Supers, it could be Varia. It can't be Wave, we know where Wave is. Yeah, it can only be Spider, Supers. Or it could be Boost, and we can go Life Grove. Life Grove Tunnel. Life Grove, it's no, we don't have power bombs. But if we get Spider, then we get Boost, then Life Grove. Because if we have Spider, we can do we can get the whatchamacallits. Other than Supers, no. Well, okay. Charge does unlock some checks because you can blow up some things that would normally require Supers. Or require missiles, I believe. Alright, so Wyvern does succeed on the climb. And hammered shortly after. So somehow this race has come back and is now even. Now, I don't see a reason why Hammer turns around. No. Keep going. There you go. Keep going. All right, good. You do... No, you don't need Charge Beam. 21% skips Charge Beam. You can skip Charge Beam to beat the game. Charge Beam does allow you to break some walls, I believe, but I'm not sure if those walls can just be broken with more P shots. I don't think they can. We're starting with Charge Beam because logically it doesn't do much, and it just makes fights faster. If you're doing 22%, you're getting Space Jump. 100%. Space Jump just skips a lot of crap. And by crap I mean just like awesome bomb jumps, but yeah. Spider Ball, okay, Dynamo. But not necessarily, we still have access to well, it opens up Dynamo, and it opens up those main PBs. So let's see what we have here. Also, hello, bro. All right, let's see what... yeah, they're both going towards the same route. I believe Wyvern just unlocked the gates at Paul the Elders. Which I'm okay with, actually. Because we're not exactly sure if we're going to come back there. Like not immediately. I'm not, actually, did they unlock the gate? I'm not actually sure. I was... Oh, no. Oh, and Boost Ball. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so Life Grove Tunnel is now available. But Wyvern crashed again. Oh, my goodness. No. No. No, why are we doing bar skip? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's a mistake. No, just go get the power bombs. Just go get the power bombs. Yeah. Okay, okay. So this is one of those things where yeah, race time crash. Okay, so it's the elevator crash. That's unfortunate. Okay, so going for bar skip there was kind of crazy. Thankfully, the descents came back to them. Yeah, I guess you could go. Yeah, you can go life proof now. Yeah. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about the power bomb. Oh, yeah. Okay, another blunder. Ooh, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about the power bomb expansion. I just kept thinking that the power bomb expansion was locked away. Okay, so hopefully Soaring Wyvern does not make the same mistake, because this is an unnecessary backtrack. No. At least do Hall of the Elders, dude. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. The lack of a mentor is showing here, I think. We heard many runners. Say that they really struggled with routing during in their interview, saying that without the mentor, they'd really struggle with the routing, and we're seeing it here. Both players making blunders on the routing here. Oh, root cave. Oh no 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 no. This is not in logic. Yeah, this is not in logic. You need the grapple beam. That's unfortunate. Wyvern not making that mistake. Okay. This is one of those things, if I were to... I'm okay with the Novari here. I really don't care about the seed at all at this point. The thing that the thing that needs to be discussed right now is the routing here. All right, life curve tunnel. See what you got. It doesn't necessarily have to be something. We could have. Yeah, hopefully they realize their mistake here. Okay, kind of a meme flamethrower. We're valid. Once you collect the item, this dude back here spawns, and we can go pick up a PB. I believe it's when you pick up the item. I think... Yeah, I think it's when you pick up the item. Okay, so both players going to Roseroot Cave when I just don't think that was a good idea. But they're getting it out of the way. Let's see what we have here. E-tank, okay. So the boost ball was bait, but that's okay. Unfortunately, Hammer's going to learn that the boost ball is bait after they pick up the PBs in Ruin Fountain. Refilling on the PB, that's good. That dude will always drop a PB. Yeah, logic would point to it, but again, I feel like a lot of people, they just, a lot of people, including like pretty experienced runners, will say that like, we'll pick up items and then it will unlock something, and they'll be like, well, that has to be it. Not necessarily. It just unlocks it. And I think Hammer may have been a victim to that. They were like, oh, well, actually not a victim of that, but in this case, it just shows that it doesn't mean that the logic pointed towards it. The logic unlocked it. Crossway. Yeah, Crossway. So what do we have? We have Crossway, we have Upper Furnace, we have Hall of the Elders. I don't think there's anything else. You guys are right, as far as Chozo. That's a pretty nothing. Is Is there something else in logic? I just want to think about this for a second. Because I always rush to this. Blue spell doesn't unlock anything. Varia, we're hard locked by Varia. Yeah, so... we only have 3 logical checks left. Yeah, but that chain doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be... It means that it generates them in order. It doesn't mean it generates them in... But you don't know what that order is. The order is still, you know... Hammer didn't do it. Yeah, this is the mistake. This is where the Space Jump Hot Dog comes back to bite him. All the elders is in logic. Crossways in logic and upper furnaces in logic. Those are our 3 checks. We know that supers lock wave beam. So what this could be right now is Varia or supers or... I think it can only be Varia and supers. Or plasma. This could be plasma. I think those are the only 3 items that we can get here. Oh, I'm a genius. Wait, actually no. This requires supers to be logical. This requires supers to be logical because you need to unless this trick here is beginner. And yeah, Hammer is now doing the okay, so we get the whoa. Alright, so this is not logic, this plasma, I don't think. I actually missed it. Did they do the cool one where you fly straight into the hole? I was looking at what Hammer was doing. Because that is cool. Doing that is cool. Oh, awesome. I'm sorry I missed that, guys. That is awesome. I thought they were just going to unmorph onto the peg, but no. Okay, yeah. The plasma was bait. Okay. Is there anything else that plasma unlocks? I don't think so. No. Okay, so upper furnace. It has to be either supers or... Supers or Varia. Those are the only 2 things I think it can be. What's up there? What? Oh, Dynamo. Excuse me, guys. Dynamo. We forgot about Dynamo. I even mentioned it earlier. Yeah, Dynamo. So they checked upper furnace already. Okay. Sorry. Again, sorry guys. I'm a little frazzled here because I came in really late and I was having some technical issues. So forgive me. Oh, that is a good question. Maybe they forgot to check it. I wasn't able to see when they were doing it. In the meantime, Hammer doing Flagra. Oh, the blunders are compounding here for Hammer. There's no need to do Flogger here. But let's see if they hot dogged upper furnace. Because it isn't logic. We have a powerbomb expansion down there. I'd like them to pick up that powerbomb expansion. Down in lower water hall. But this has to be either supers or Varia. Whatever we see here. I don't think it can be anything else. Can't be grapple. Unless there's something on grapple edge. Supers. There it is. Okay. Then we have Wave Beam. Then Varia probably has to be in Tower of Light. After this, I think Varia in Tower of Light, and then we are off to Magma. Uh-oh. No, that's too much damage. That is too much damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful. Oh boy. Okay, this is now scary. Yeah, sorry. When I say Tower of Light, I mean Tower of Light area. That's my bad. I gotta clarify. Tower of Light region. Sun Chamber Ghost, that is correct. That is also an option there. Now, Hammer does have Spider Ball, and I don't think Wyvern had Spider Ball at the time, unless they did. Oh, they didn't pick up the main PBs. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so this is an advantage. If ghosts have something, then maybe this is salvageable. Although having plasma right away is nice. You're gonna do the intended method. Hammer is a little low on HP. Stun Floggery up. They didn't grab the Watery Hall Power Bomb. I don't like that. I think you should just get that. Alright. Either way, if Tower of Light or excuse me, Tower Chamber has nothing, we do Ghosts. But I'm pretty sure this has to be Varia. Whatever the next item is, it has to be Varia. Oh no, wait. No, you guys, we're dumb. It doesn't have to be in Chozo. Can you guys guess where else it can be? Here's a little quiz for you, chat. What this item can be. This item does not actually have to be Varia. Take a guess as to what it can be. Yep. Very good. We have Wave Beam. Cargo Freight Lift could have our Varia. If this is thermal. Or even worse, yes, Vanilla Gravity. So if this, one of these items could be thermal, into gravity, into hilarious. Nope. Boring. Lame. Lame. Lame, you guys. That's lame. But now, ghosts are still in logic. So this could be some. In the meantime, we're going to do Tower of Light. Tower of Light proper. Electing to do the missile strat. You can skip this cutscene. You know it's an artifact. Yep. They forgot it was an artifact for a second. Alright. Lining up there. Power bomb expansion. Okay. Alright. That's lame. I was hoping for something. Because right now, Hammer's just very behind. And I think they're confused. The fact that they stood there just kind of screams like confusion. And the thing is, I don't think they know... I don't remember if they checked the tree. I know Wyvern checked the tree. Because they immediately went to that wave beam. I was really hoping that Ghost had something, because that would bring Hammer back into this. But right now, there's very, very far behind. And now, does Wyvern do Ghosts? I think that's a mistake. I would have liked to see Ghosts. I would have liked to see Ghosts the first time around. I don't mind doing Ghosts after you've done Flagra. But coming back for it is kind of awkward. And there are a lot more checks here. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm asking because that's the less obvious option. The obvious option is going to Magmor. Do they consider ghosts, though? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thermal was on grapple ledge, you guys. Oh my god. So we could have had a grapple into cargo freight lift. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my god. No, Hammer, where are you going? No, no, turn around, bro. No, 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 no. Where are we going, dog? I was just surprised because if if we saw tower chamber, if we saw tower chamber was grapple instead, I'd be like, huh? Where does it want us to go with that grapple? And then we go to grapple edge with thermal, and then be like, oh, we need to go to frigate. What? Oh, you know what? They struggled with the you know what? Okay, this is fine. Okay, never mind, you guys. Hammers made mistakes. This is not one of them. They realized that they weren't able to do the spider ball climb. Wait, no, they have spider ball. Oh, the spider track climb. They struggle with the spider track climb. But they have a spider ball now. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is where the mentors help here. Keep reminding you of just know where you're going. That's unfortunate. So my recommendation to Hammer in terms of improvement is to just slow down and just open the map. If they're watching this is I think they're going a little too quick here. Like saying your items out loud. What do I have? What are my options? Walking through the map in your head while an elevator is playing. I really hope they don't go in a frigate. Please do the climb. Okay. Whew. Oh, you have boost. I think you can do that as well. I don't know what this climb method is. Can't you just do this with space jump? Yeah, let's not be too harsh on Hammer, guys. Like this is a match. They're probably nervous, and it's fine. This is a dumb elimination. They'll have plenty of time to improve. They'll learn that they really need to focus on their logic. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't found supers yet. They haven't, to our knowledge, they haven't checked the tree. Meanwhile, Wyvern is doing the standard Magmor loop. Can do pretty much the entirety of Magmor. Yeah, save, why not? A lot of crashes. E-tank, I would get that. I would get that on the way back after doing Fiery Shores. What I have here, E-tank, I would get that again. This is a beginner tournament. But they are pretty, if they're doing the swaggy crossway strat, then maybe I should give them more credit. But okay, they're gonna, nope, yeah, skipping that. Yeah, but Go mode minus phase on. So maybe just Joe mode. There is no hint because we have the PMT artifact. It is impossible to get the hint. The phase on mining tunnel. Ooh, where are we going? Wyvern? No. Yep, there you go. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like workstation is available, but plasma processing is available, guys. Like, no, wait, yeah, does plasma processing require grapple for beginner? I don't think so. In the meantime, Hammer doing the standard method, just to do this climb and then jump onto the peg, jump onto another peg, and jumped too early there. But we do want to get this now. Elder Chamber, just backtrack for it, check that. Yeah, workstation would be unadvisable here. Hyper aggressive to go to workstation. That'd be lunatic, like Looney Tunes, crazy stuff to go towards workstation right now. But it is an option. In the meantime, doing the discipline play, doing Magmore, or doing near Fen. We can clear literally the entirety of Fen. The entirety of the Fendrana drifts. I don't think there's anything we can't do. Maybe aside from... Yeah, Hammer is struggling with this simply because they are jumping way too early on the second jump. Are they confused to what the logic is saying? Wait, where were supers again? I'm blanking. Where were supers again? Dynamo. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Dynamo into Tree, into Varia, into move on. Oh, they're looking up how to do the trick. Okay. Hopefully they're not getting too confused about the logic, because this is non-logic. Missile and Chapel. Yeah, this is in logic. Yeah, that is correct. This is now in logic, but they don't know that. Honestly, I'd come back for this. If they're struggling this much. Actually, should I? I don't know. I would come back for this, you know what? No, I don't know if that's good advice. Knowing what I know about this trick, they don't know why this trick works. And that's maybe why they should come back for this. Because they don't understand this trick. So they can't even diagnose why they're failing it. But regardless, even if... Grapple, okay. So that puts the thermal into logic, which now puts Mineral Man into logic. It also puts our good old friend... Well, actually, no. Once we get gravity, then it puts friggin' into logic. Now, I'm guessing Wyvern is skilled enough to do the Frost Cave jump out of... Frost Cave jump out. Yeah, jump out of the water. Excuse me, I'm... like, not finishing my sentences. So if I'm Wyvern, I'm pretty sure we just clear the entirety fen, looking for phase on suit. There's just a lot of checks. I would even maybe just even do Mineral Man. Honestly. I know Sam is going to crucify me for this statement, but we have a trillion power bombs. We have Plasma Beam. I am a Spring Ball enjoyer. I like Spring Ball. Spring Ball is my passion. I'm scared that Hammer's gonna think that they're like losing this race. Okay, if Hammer loses this race, I'm scared that they're gonna think that it was the trick knowledge when it really wasn't. I think. Trick knowledge is an issue, but yeah. Honestly, I think they would have. Well, everyone requests this not sending it because he likes. Ew. Okay, no, I don't like that. That's uncultured. Gravity movement is slow, guys. I like going fast. And like, there are some like cool dashes in Frigate that you can do with gravity. Did we? I don't think so. I think we just froze when they were doing the check on the item. Yeah, no phase on hand. Not electing to do the climb, electing to do the spiral track. Saving over the item? Oh, okay, they just skipped they just didn't get it, okay. I like that they saved, even though probably would have been better to do it after the item. Silly bats. Still using that second jump too early. I believe the way you're supposed to do it is like at the apex, like near the apex of the second jump is where you plop into the hole. If I remember correctly. I think that turret's the only one in the game that dies to one missile. I think the best way to do this fight is to just tag all these dudes with one plasma shot and then charge the last dude. And then run to the door. And they will all die by the time you get to the door. I think that's the fastest way to do this. If you have plasma beam. If you don't, then you just missile. Hammer, did Hammer get it? I don't think they did. So they're giving up. Now, they're going the wrong way. No, they're not. They're going the right way. These are just slower to go back this way. Could have just taken the wave beam door. Because the backside of that door is... What's up there? It looked like an E-tank. Whoa. No. Where are we going? Did we not check life growth? Oh, we didn't. That's right. I don't think we checked life growth. Oh, did we not check all the elders? Oh, we found Phazon? Well, this is a jet seed. Alright, observatory dash. We don't need this? Stash is actually pretty easy when you do it like that. The wall curves it for you. I didn't see what was observatory, but doesn't matter. We are in Joe mode. I believe all we have left is Frost Cave and PMT. So, unfortunately, we're in the middle of labs, so we're gonna have to go to Frost Cave kind of slow. In the meantime, Hammer is once again gonna try. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. This is sad. I think, but I really don't think that this is what's costing them the race. I mean, it is now, but almost got it. If you want to kill this Metroid fast, you can just lay power on. I don't even think you need to check what these items are. You can just literally go. Unless you're like, for some reason, want gravity suit. I guess, okay, yeah, fine. Gravity suit for the Frost Cave, making it easier. But if chat is correct about what they were telling me about Wyvern, then oh, the timer is still going. Oh no, no. Oh, okay. Check the item. If it's gravity suit. All right, fine. Oh, is there some sort of? Nope. Okay, they just froze. I mean, Wyvern must be like feeling pretty miserable right now because like they're probably thinking, "Good God, this is like such a like such a clean route." I wouldn't be surprised if they feel behind right now, considering they've crashed twice. The Hammer's still going for this trick. Ugh, that's so painful. That is the nature of my commentary right now, chat. That's the best I can do. Because I don't think I have anything else to say about what SoaringWyvern has to do. They just have to get the Frost Cave. I think they turn around and then go straight to mines. Oh, Hammer's going to... Hammer's going into Rook Cave. Or into Retreat Chamber. And then into... Goodness, the name of the room is blanking on me. Life Grove. Yeah. Yes. Yes, pizza. We just turn around, take the elevator down to Magmore Workstation, and then from Magmore Workstation to PPC. And then from PPC, we go into Lower Mines, grab PNT. Excuse me. We have X-Ray Visor. So it's logical. And we don't need to do the MQA dash. I would have liked to see SoaringWyvern try to get the thermal visor. That would be nice for EXO. But there's no point in going back for it now. It would cost way too much time to go back for it. But yeah, so go to Lower Mines, PMT, go to MQB, save warp, win the race. I agree. Wave Busters, No! No, why are we save warping? That's slow, that's a blunder. That's unfortunate. Okay, another blunder here. Another routing blunder, unfortunate. I like that they saved, but I think they're realizing now they made a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, it's setting in. PMT, Jay. PMT. They were in Farfen. They could have gone to Magmore Workstation quickly, but they save warped. I think that's just a mistake. Oh well. Also, hello, Jay. How was the little race you were having with who is it? I know Baja was there in the chat. So think if I was, oh, it was just a seed. Okay. Playing a seed instead of commentating with your good friend, Mr. Drakefos. How selfish. One of these days, my shaming of you guys is gonna work and you're gonna commentate with me. Gonna do the dash. There are a lot of options in this room. Or are we just gonna do an R jump? Oh, dang. You can do a dash, you can take the, you can do a B hop. I think you can even do just to do a dry, like a dry R jump. I'm pretty sure. Like off just off the edge, if it's like really, really good. But B hop is the fastest method, and I don't think it's too hard. Oh, we just forgot that it's PMT. Oh, hammer, dude. No, 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 no. This is not the play, dude. No, 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 no. Please. Please. Please don't do bar skip. Oh, this is so painful. Yeah. This is really rough. Yeah, this is getting bad to worse. That's unfortunate. Jay, have you been keeping up with this race? Do you know what's been happening? Because I need your input on this specifically. But I need to just know if you know what's been happening. No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Let me clear. It's just been a lot of routing blunders from both players. SoaringWyvern just has had less. And I'm wondering what you would recommend for them to practice to help with this. Do you just recommend that they just play more seeds? Because what I'm thinking is just sit down when you're doing a race, just relax and just think. If you don't know, like, open the map. Like, I'd much rather Wyvern and Hammer did like open the map like 3 or 4 times this race rather than do what they're doing, which is these blunders. Do more normal races? Okay. I would like to see them that if you're in a race, just slow down. Whenever you're making routing decisions, slow down the routing decisions. Keep the execution snappy, but slow down the routing decisions. If you need to just open the map and be like every, I don't know, like if you open the map like 15 times, it's better than like doing bar skip going into mines and then just being like, why did I go to mines? And losing a bunch of times, honestly. Because both players have lost so much time to these routing decisions. But I want to know if that's reasonable from you. And Hammer once again going for this. They've been failing this so much. Yeah, just get more reps in. I agree with that too. But I'm just talking about in terms of like what to do on match day. I know what it's like to play a competitive match, and I know the nerves and the haziness that your mind will just suddenly pop up with. But I don't know what specifically helps with playing randomizer matches. So I'm just busting out ideas off the top of my head. Just go. There can't be any items in Venshaft. I mean, it could be gravity, but who cares at this point? We are not going to forget. We are going to PMT and then we're leaving. Yeah, Delta, I think they're also just jumping too early. From what I remember from Sam, I think what Sam said is that like you want the second jump, like you want to slot into the hole near the apex of your second jump. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. We don't have to fight the drone. Just leave. Just leave. You don't have to fight the drone. Just leave. Oh, saving. Okay. Nah. Yeah, just leave. Yeah. The thing is, Minneapolis King, they have been many runners have been learning this lesson. Many runners, and I think maybe even Hammer themselves have said that they would have no idea how to route some of these races without the mentors. So they have already learned this lesson. I think they're just learning it harder now, or they're realizing the consequences of that now. Yeah, they're second jumping and morphing too early, and yeah. And they're giving up again. This is the third time they've given up on this. And this is the second time they've gone the wrong direction. This is slower to go this way. Just go through furnace. Oh, where are we going now? Oh no. Don't tell me we're gonna try bar skip again. Oh man. This is unfortunate. This is pure nerves. Pure nerves. We're just not thinking straight right now. I think we've completely forgotten that Dynamo exists. I think we have just completely forgotten that Dynamo exists. Supreme King, I think the routing just comes from watching. Oh, warp to start. Yeah, they've just completely forgotten that Furnace and Dynamo are a thing. I wonder what... Well, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I haven't played in a race, but I think I've gotten some sense of the map just from watching a bunch of races and a bunch of people playing. A bunch of people talk about the way they think. Oh no, what are we doing? Where are we going? Yeah, MDS, I agree. I like that as well. I don't know what we're doing here. Please don't forget. That would be so sad. I think they're realizing it. Yeah, this is rough. This is a shame. Yeah. Oh, yep. Yep, they're forgetting about the wave locks. Oh man, this is all nerves, guys. This is what, like, if you are judging this person, do not judge them. You would do the same thing. It's unfortunate. And I hope they don't beat themselves up too much about this. I really hope they don't get too mad about this. I hope they're generous to themselves. And they just realized, yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, Wyvern just playing clean. Moving on. R jump to skip grapple. MDS boost was required. Boost was very required. Do you want to figure it out, or do you want me to tell you? No, come on. I wanted them to figure it out. Oh, do you mean like was boost required for? Oh, when I thought you meant logically. PMT, Tower of Light, Shorelines, Ice Ruins East, Frost Cave. No. It was not. It was not required for them, but logically it told them something. I don't know why you would see the like. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could have skipped it, but it's not like they were hunting for boost. They were hunting for logic. They were hunting for Varia. Right? Where was boost again? Was it antechamber or a great tree chamber? One of those two. Great tree chamber, yeah. I think you want to turn around here and look at the walls so that your game is rendering less. Unless this game is old enough that doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure you can render less and then just avoid maybe a few frames frame loss. Boost, for those of you who have never watched Metroid Prime before, Boost Ball does 50,000 or maybe 500,000 damage per frame on Ridley's flying phase. Which is why Ridley's HP evaporated. So yeah, I don't. It wasn't required, but I don't know how you don't. I mean, you gotta stumble into it anyway, I think. My question is, what was Spider? Forgetting where Spider was. Anti. Oh well, okay. Okay, yeah, then I don't think I would have routed this any different than they did. I don't see any reason. I don't see how you skip boost in this race. Well, X-ray was in like Great Tree Chamber is in logic though, and the hammer has just now realized. Pain. That is. I feel for them right now. Great Tree Chamber was in logic because of the X-ray. So I don't think it would have been. I think it would have been a mistake to skip it. And you had Boost Ball, and like Life Grove, maybe a possibility. You have the Power Bomb for it, so not completely out of the question to go there. I don't. It is a conservative check, but it's in logic, and you're still looking for Varia, right? Like like all of your checks are kind of out of the way. Like MDS, think of like what other checks did you have? After you pick up the spider, you're like, all right, I can check Crossway, but it's not in logic. Dynamo. I know Super's locked by Wave. Or Wave is locked by Supers. So I think it was a perfectly fine decision to go towards Great Tree Chamber. It would have been aggressive, in my opinion, to go to skip Great Tree Chamber. Pretty aggressive. Because the X-ray wasn't, because it, like normally it would be fine because you normally don't have X-ray, but you have X-ray there. Wait, where are we going right now? We don't have wave beam. Yeah. Okay. I understand, it's just, I think it's aggressive considering the real hunt is Vario. Like, we get the spider and we're like, okay. But, like, I have one check with that. I have another check with X-ray. And it doesn't necessarily mean... You see what I mean? It's a little aggressive. It's perfectly fine, but it's rather aggressive considering the circumstance. And now we've grabbed Wave Beam and we're going to Tower of Light. Now, I'm scared. I shouldn't even. You know what? I'm saying this would just pile it on. There's no point. I was gonna say like I'm scared that they're gonna do something with their equipment right now and they're gonna misread the. But that's just it's just piling, honestly. They're about to lose this game. I'd rather not. I'd rather not even bother. Honestly, this is one of those games I don't even want them to watch back. I don't even want them to watch this one. Because I think they just realized that they hot dogged Dynamo. There's Varia, yeah. And from here, they're pretty much in go mode, as we know now. We know now that they're in go mode. Because they're just going to go pick up Plasma. Then they're going to go to Fen. They just forgot that a Dynamo existed, and they were doing a bunch of other stuff. They thought that Plasma was, Yeah, hot dog means just to forget if you don't know what hot dogging means. Maybe you know what hot dogging means, but you didn't know what I meant by hot dogging in this case. Man, Wyvern's gonna feel incredible that they won this race, I think. Because they crashed twice. They crashed twice. Yeah, it's a reference. I can explain it to you if you want. Azure Nightfall. Azure Nightfall? Azure Nightfall, sorry. Azure Nightfall, yeah. I'm struggling with pronunciation. Yeah, okay. You want, yeah. They lost a lot of time. Zelros, they lost a lot of time. They lost, I don't know, 3 minutes at the start of the race? And then they lost another 30, maybe 40 seconds due to that another crash. Because load times are that, like... Don't underestimate load times. Yeah, and Hammer's making another mistake here. They're making another mistake here. I'm not even going to bother explaining it. It's just a mistake. Yeah. They're what we call tilted. In the meantime, we have Squidward. Good first phase. Got all the animation cancels. But we have a thermal phase. They skipped the Oh, they got him. They did skip a few phases there, or a few attacks here. Squidward has been humbled. Can we pull cancel here a little bit? Or we get attack cancel. It's fine too. Okay, good. Essence being annoying, please. Please leave the premises, Essence. Squidward, please. Alright, getting the attack cancels. We're getting the, yeah, pull cancels. GG. And Hammer is forfeited. Okay, so a lot of routing errors in the early game from both players, but Wyvern didn't crash later on. So, or they were able to keep their composure, and after that, the routing was pretty simple. So, yeah, GG's. They played well. Unfortunate for Hammer. I think there's a lot to learn this race. Oh, the Hammer says in chat, this interview is going to hurt. You don't have to give it. I mean, they don't have to give it. Yeah. Hello, Wyvern. Hello, Hammer. Welcome. GG's.
Oh, GG's.
That was a rough one.
That hurt. I'm lost, dude. I'm totally just so lost in the seed right now. I swear.
Yeah. Do you want me to sum up what that logic was for you?
That would be great, honestly. I'd like to know what I missed, because I know I missed something big there.
So, what it wanted you, what the order was for you, was to goodness, now I'm forgetting. So,
it's grapple. Where was grapple? Because
no,
that was.
It was not grapple.
No. Oh, okay. Cool.
No. Thermal was not required at all.
Okay.
Thermal grapple wasn't required at all. Technically, boost ball wasn't even required at all. I mean, I mean, for plasma technically, or for plasma logically, but yes. What you were supposed to do, so I think you kind of got the point there at the end, but I think you're just forgetting that you could go through furnace with spider roll.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And you would just go to furnace, you would grab your plasma.
Is frigate but frigate crash site isn't in logic without gravity or grapple, right?
Frigate crash site is logic with space jump.
Is it? Okay.
You grab that item with space jump.
Okay.
So that's what was confusing you.
That's what I did, but yeah, I figured I was like, where is the grapple? Like, what am I missing here? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
But that makes a little bit more sense. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. All you had to do after that was just, as soon as you got that Varia, all you had to do was just go to Magmore, go to Fen. You would have found Phazon suit in Hydra, I believe.
I see. Okay.
Went to Frost Cave, and then went to Mines and did PMT.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Yeah, I was just going back to get plasma before I went. Then I was going to head straight into Magmore and defend and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I got mixed up trying to do the skip for plasma and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and that's where I lost all the time.
You got really discombobulated there. You made.
Yeah. I lost track of it too. Not realizing that FCS was in logic without the grapple. Like, I think that was what really threw me off, because then at that point I would have realized, like, oh, I'm supposed to have all this anyway. Like,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep. Yeah.
But it wasn't particularly smooth for Wyvern either in the early game. Both of you guys made like unforced errors on the routing in the early game. I think after that, Wyvern, I think I had one nitpick with routing. You just forgot that PMT was an artifact, I assume, so you save warped after the Frost Cave artifact when you should have just gone back down to Magmor.
Yeah, I forgot about the elevator up there. I hit the
okay.
save station because I'd already crashed twice, and I was like, I really don't want
to
crash.
Yeah, that was fine. We were okay with the save. Yeah.
I was like, I'm already here. I might as well warp to ship and go through root tunnel. And then after I warped, I remembered, oh, there's a elevator right there.
Yeah. Gravity and workstation, wave buster, and elite control access. Yes. Did you know that thermal was on grapple edge, Wyvern?
I did. I remembered it was there, but I didn't want to route back for it. It seemed like a waste of time since I didn't need it at all.
Do you know how to get up there without grapple?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I think you could have gotten it when you got wave beam. I think that would have made sense.
I could have. Well, yes. At that point in time, I was more focused on using wave beam to get the artifact in Tower of Light.
Yeah. That's fine. So I think for you, the early game, I can't remember exactly what the mistake was. I think it was going back. No, I don't even remember at this point.
Really, I think just stayed in Chozo too long.
Yeah. I don't remember. I think it was something like there was a mistake. I don't know. There was some routing mistakes in the early game. You guys synced up at Frigate Crash Like Climb. But I think that's when that's when the problems with Crossway started, and it was
I was assuming everything that I was doing was out of logic at that point. I was missing something major in reality. Of course, I was kind of missing. Well, I guess in reality, I had to go up there to get Spire, and then go back and get the super missiles, and go back to Tree for Wave and all that stuff. So that would have all been
MDS has reminded me. Sorry, carry on. No, sorry, carry on.
You're good. Yeah. No, like I said, it was. I got so far out of logic. In reality, if I'd been reading the logic better, I would have thought to go back for upper furnace or furnace, whatever that is.
Dynamo.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'd be going back for upper dynamo a lot earlier and thinking, oh, it takes me straight there. But hey, it happens. That's a mistake and not on logic. So.
Yeah. When Jay was here, which I assume Jay is going to bed, they said, I think the best thing that you can do if you're running into like routing issues when you're racing is to do more races. And also something that I would recommend is to just slow down and just like open the map. I'd much rather that both of you would have just opened the map and just like looked at it for a little while, a few times, rather than making the routing errors, right? If that helped you avoid the routing errors, I would have been okay. Like, I think a good rule of thumb with routing is slow it down and just think about like, even if you need to stop for like a few seconds, I'm okay with that. But in terms of execution, keep it sharp. Like routing, take it nice and slow, but execution, keep it sharp in matches, right? Like slowing it down in matches. Because even though I haven't played randomizer matches, I have played matches competitively before. I've done speed runs where I've gotten nervous, and slowing it down when just trying to remember, okay, what is my next choice? What is my next choice? Blah blah blah, etc. etc. I think that helps a lot in matches. But just one more thing. MDS reminded me. So, Wyvern, you went back to Root Cave and Artifact hits after doing Frigate Crash Like Climb, when it would have just been better to go farther into Chozo.
That's what I thought, and but I was scared not to do hints because I wanted to route my hints more efficiently because I felt like I was really close to having all beams, and because I knew where Wave Beam was and I had Ice Beam. And in my experience with this settings, once you get Ice Beam, Plasma Beam is like immediately afterward 90% of the time. So I was like, Plasma's coming up. I need to turn around and grab Artifact Hints while I can.
The thing that I think you're not considering is that no matter what, you need Varia or Gravity to go get any artifacts. Because you cleared pretty much the entirety of Chozo. Yeah. And at that point, the only thing that was holding you back, the thermal wasn't in logic because grapple wasn't available yet, and you couldn't find grapple. So so Frigate wasn't in logic. But if you found gravity and thermal, then you're like, okay, now I can go do more stuff. Now I'm gonna go get hints, right? Or if you found Varia, okay, now I'm gonna go get hints, right? I think that's the counter argument. But other than that, I think that's something that a mentor would have said, and I know a lot of people during this tournament have said without the mentor, I would have routed this much differently. And I definitely felt that this match. I think both of you guys struggled with routing. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my routing struggles were just specifically based on that ice beam being out of logic, and me assuming that ice beam went out of logic.
Yeah.
That was the entirety of it, because that invalidated the entire rest of it. It invalidated Spider, invalidated Boost, it invalidated all those things. And because of that, I just figured I was like way out of logic somehow or something like that. I missed a grapple beam, but in reality, I still should have. But because it wasn't there, I was. I don't know. I like I said, I got lost. You know what I mean? When I went out of logic that far, I just got lost. And
because we were one. I was like under the impression, because that ice beam thing actually kind of makes a lot more sense. Because I was under the impression that you were this was like match nerves and you were just forgetting things, but no, it was like, I just don't understand what the logic is telling me here.
Yeah, I would have sworn up and down that the grapple was required for the FCS or for FCS. I would have sworn up and down it was, and because of that, like I said, it changed everything, because it did invalidate, everything past that. Spider and Boost, it invalidated both of those, you know what I mean? And because of that, I assumed that something couldn't be in, Upper Dynamo, because I didn't technically have Spider logically at that point. So it changed everything. Like I said, it was just a knowledge error there, so.
Yeah, I think this is one of those matches. Okay, well then I think perhaps I just completely misanalyzed.
You're good. No, you totally could though. Like, you would assume that I would know that. That's totally what you should assume, So.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any other comments, I think this is one of those matches that. I mean, I don't know. I think you guys are. It's up to you guys to figure out what you're gonna take out of it. But I think like. Considering that, like, I think you guys did pretty well, right? Like, if you don't think Frigga Crash Site isn't logic, then it's completely understandable what you were doing, right? You were like, okay, well, I'm completely out of logic. I'm going to keep sticking with Crossway here.
Yeah, I figured I was out of logic anyway, and the only way to, even like make a comeback was to get that plasma and just be able to do everything, faster and stuff like that. Yeah. So I gotta learn that Crossway skip thing. I haven't done that one before. Honestly, but I've done it before, but long story stuff like that. Anyway,
which skip were you trying to do?
Where you jump, you go up the other side of the half pipe, you jump all the way across, hit the pipe, hit the other pipe, and then you jump into the hole in the wall up there.
Oh, the standable one. Yeah, that hole could be really hard to fit into.
Yeah.
By the way, Wyvern, cultured player, Sam is pleased with you. I know Sam would be pleased with you. Well done on that. You did the boost method? I was like, you lunatic. Absolutely magnificent.
There's a boost method? Can you like boost out of the pipe and get up there or something like that?
Yeah. You just like fly it.
Oh, that's wild.
It's gangster. It's awesome.
I'm going to go try that right now. I'm still there.
You use an aerial boost to change direction midair and pop yourself right into the item.
Whoa, that's really cool. I gotta try that one.
It's pretty fun.
I wasn't looking when you got it. I thought you were just gonna boost onto the peg, but then I turn over and then chat's freaking out. And they're like, "Yes, this is awesome." I'm sad I missed it. That was awesome.
Don't worry, I do it every chance I get. So
yeah. Okay, just to pull out the bracket. So who you guys got next? So. Okay, sorry. Let me find the bracket for you.
We're the first race, I think. I don't think we're gonna know yet, are we?
Yeah, you should know who you might be facing next, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a 50-50.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys, where are you guys? Okay, so you're either gonna be facing Lucarius or McCoy Lear. Which one would you prefer to play, Wyvern? Because I think
that's a tough call. I haven't watched much of McCoy's matches, but I know, like, I've played with Cestrion a few times, and I mean they're pretty good. So I mean, either which way, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, I think if the player is an Echoes player, then I would be a little nervous. Because they've been doing really well this tournament. And then I don't know if the losers bracket is also pretty simple, similar. Like, I don't know how the losers bracket works. Is it gonna go straight?
Dude, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any other comments for this race, anything you guys want to think about to improve, anything you guys want to work on.
Nothing I can think of. It was a fun race.
It was a fun race.
Mhm.
Seed was
Well,
good.
Well, I got to learn the crossway skip, but that's about it. that and know my logic a little better.
Also,
so,
the furnace climb. The furnace spider.
Oh
climb.
yeah. No,
Just a chat tells me you just don't hold L.
that makes sense.
You just line up, then you hit forward,
Walk up,
and then you walk
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. With that, if that's it.
Thanks for doing comms, though. By the way, we appreciate it,
problem.
and thanks to Op for doing tracking. You know, we certainly appreciate having the guys in here. So,
All right. Well, if that's it, I think we're gonna call it for today. We have a match tomorrow at 9 a.m. So that's 11 hours from now. For the European people who can watch that in the morning, and then after that we have one at 10 p.m. So stay tuned for those. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next mission. Bye bye.
bye now.